Hey my friends, it's Greg Gomez III, founder, CEO, FastStartMarketer.com. Here in my home offices. I haven't shot videos here in a long time. I'm working to get up to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live. So as you guys who are joining and watching this, I'd love for you to comment, like, and subscribe so I can give you all kinds of good stuff. Bottom line, what's the point of the channel? If you haven't been here before, one of the things that I focus on is helping home-based business entrepreneurs, people looking to use and leverage leads to be able to grow their businesses, how to use lead techniques, lead generation strategies, and sales tactics, and ultimately using phone and follow-up processes to generate more sales, create more business, and more revenue for you. So this is gonna be a really short tip. One of the things that I'm doing right now is I'm actually putting together a complete sales compendium. We do several things in our businesses and helping entrepreneurs. The biggest thing we've done over the last 6 months or so is we've practically eliminated leads as an issue for consumers, for students and clients. So if you're in a business that needs leads, it's actually not an issue. We've eliminated that. Here's the interesting byproduct. By eliminating leads as an issue for folks, what we've exposed is the real weakness in most people's businesses is their ability to influence and sell. People stink at sales. I know you think you're good at sales. Reality, most folks aren't very good at sales. They're not as good as they could be, let's put it that way. And you're losing a lot of revenue and extra cash flow that you could be capitalizing on if you just had a couple of small things working for you in your favor. Let me give you a few. First and foremost, just so you know, I used to work, I got started in network marketing, direct sales, got my teeth kicked in, swore off sales, thought it was the dumbest thing ever. Then, of course, I took a telemarketing job because that's what you do. Wound up learning how to do sales and did appointment setting. We use predictive dialing systems. If you don't know what a predictive dialing system is, I'll shoot another video on that. Ask me a question about it. There's manual dialing, there's auto dialing, and then there's predictive dialing. And long story short, on a predictive system, you're talking to a lot of folks really rapidly. You're compressing the number of folks you're talking to in a very short amount of time. And because of the nature of the system set up, you're perceived as a telemarketer really quickly. So you have to really be good at engaging, connecting, and getting people to trust you fast enough that they'll want to engage in the rest of the conversation. So I've got a few tips here to be able to help you get that done. First off, you want to manage your expectations when you're getting on the phone. This is really one of the biggest things is what do you expect? When you're dialing somebody, you generated a lead, you got to follow up. Even after you've talked to somebody, you had them watch some material and you're following up with them to collect the decision, to get them to sign up in your business, right? Your expectation is what? To get them to sign up. Most folks have a desire to get sales. Look, I get that you want sales. I want you to get sales. The challenge with this is if you come off on the phone right away as you're going to buy my stuff, they feel that. Your prospect can hear it and feel it. And the bottom line is that they're not going to want to work with you because they feel that sales pressure right away. They've got a certain level of sales resistance already. And the more you push to get them to buy, the more that resistance will push back and the more of a challenge you'll face. So it's really important you come in with it with a better attitude. And don't expect a sale. Don't expect a sale. Your job is to figure out 3 things. What your prospect wants, why they want it, why it's important to them, and what they're willing to exchange for it. In prospecting specifically, that's exactly what it's about. In the prospecting side, what do you want? Why do you want it? What are you willing to exchange for it? When you master that, you're going to get yourself a lot more buy-in, a lot more engagement, and folks are going to want to listen to your next steps and beyond. Now in the close, when they're coming back, your objective there is to answer their questions, clear up any confusions, and ultimately eliminate any roadblocks or obstacles that would stop them from being able to participate in your offer. If your offer is good enough, if it's a no-brainer offer, then the only thing that can stop them is time, money, a couple of basic things. Those are obstacles, those are objections. And if you treat them as such and you become a problem solver in your objection handling processes, you get a lot more sales that way. That's the difference between an order taker and a deal maker. All right, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, tone. Oh my gosh, there's this thing I like to call the telemarketing hat. Let me grab it real quick. Oh my gosh, I'm not as young as I used to be. So this is my telemarketing hat, right? Actually, it's a hat. Lots of people have hats. This one's mine. It's branded to the Fast Start Marketer logo. Bam, look at that. Branding, yes. Anyways, so the point of this hat is that when you get on the phone, when I'm talking to folks, this is my normal tone. I just talk like this all the time. It's just the way I am. I like to talk this way. What I noticed though when I was first starting as a young pup on the sales space, every time I'd get on the phone, I'd always, hello, Mrs. Johnson. Hey, this is Greg talking to you here in Phoenix, Arizona. How are you? Right? My tone always goes really, really high, but when I take it off, I actually talk in my normal voice. I want you to realize this and really pay attention to it. Next time you're talking to a prospect, do you get that, hey, how are you kind of tone? Or do you focus on actually talking to them in your regular tone? One of the things I use to help me maintain a good level tone is I pretend I'm a banker, literally looking over paperwork, calling somebody about their mortgage. So I'm sitting here, if I dial you, it's ring, ring, and you answer the phone. I say, hello, Jacob? Yeah, this is Jacob. Hey, Jacob, this is Greg Gomez out in Phoenix, Arizona. You had gone online looking for some information about how to lose weight, how to be able to make your skin look better, ways to improve the performance of your business, whatever you're promoting, reduce your energy bill, etc., etc., etc. I find that when I have that tonality, that kind of baseline serious tone, my prospect takes what I'm delivering a lot more seriously. I can lighten up, I can tell jokes later on, but in the beginning, it's important to establish that tone right out the gate so that they know that you are the real deal. You're somebody that they should be paying attention to. Okay, final one. If you have a script that you're working off of, which I highly encourage you to do, we have some scripts that I've provided here throughout. You guys can find them on the previous videos or in future videos. Let me know what scripts you're looking for. One specific thing that I really recommend for folks is when you're reading a script, it's important you're not just going through it. A lot of people think it's a race to the end. If I get to the bottom of the script, they're going to give me a credit card. No, you're going to be by yourself is what you're going to get. So if it's, hello, Mr. Johnson, this is Greg Gomez out in Phoenix, Arizona. I was calling about your network marketing business. Hey, it looks like you were looking at some ways to improve the performance of your business. One of the things I do is I specialize in helping people be able to get leads and help improve the quality of their sales conversion. Let me ask you a question. If I can show you how to be able to get that done, is it worth about 10 to 15 minutes of your time right now? And then they wait. And they wait for the credit card. Okay, I'm done. Give me money, right? No, along the way, what happens is your prospect's like, they're not listening to me. They're not working with me. Click, it's a telemarketer. My elbow popped at the same time. Not as young as I used to be. So what I always tell folks is to work on your gates. Think of your script as like a fence, and you're going through a sentence or two, and then you're creating little opportunities to let them come in. Let me give you an example. I'm going to use weight loss as an example. Hello, Mr. No, never ask for Mr. Johnson. I don't even know why I would do that. Always ask for the first name. Hello, Michael. Yeah, this is Michael. Hey, Michael, this is Greg Gomez out in Phoenix, Arizona. Actually, the reason for my call, I wouldn't say Phoenix, Arizona. I'd say from loseweighttoday.com or whatever your site name is. You had gone online, you were looking for ways to be able to drop about 20, 30 pounds. Do you remember doing that? Yes, I did. Okay, great. Let me actually go back and do that again. Hello, Michael. Yeah, this is Michael. Hey, Michael, this is Greg Gomez from loseweighttoday.com. You were on our site a day or two ago looking for ways to be able to reduce your weight 20, 30 pounds or something like that. Is that correct? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, great. If they don't respond like, I don't remember, it's been a couple of days. It doesn't surprise me. I can't remember what I did this morning. I'm sure you don't remember doing it. Are you trying to lose some weight? Or are you curious about losing weight? Or are you committed to losing weight? Yeah, you've probably frequented a site that talks about that. Do you remember doing that? The big headline was how to lose up to 20 to 30 pounds in the next 30 days. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Okay, great. So I'm one of their, actually I own the company, and or I wouldn't say that. I would probably say something to the effect, I'm one of the associates within the organization. I'm giving you a call because you'd replied to that, looking for ways to be able to reduce that weight. Let me ask you, one of the things we do is we specialize in helping dads in busy schedules not have to give up their favorite foods, but still be able to lose the weight they're looking for over a 30-day time frame. Is that something you're truly interested in learning to do, or are you just kind of curious? What was your focus there? No, I really wanted to do it. Okay, tell me a little bit about more why. What's going on right now? Well, the reason for my yada, 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 yada. Go into the script. Got it? Every now and then we give little gaps. And the reason we want to do this is because people can't consume too much information at one time. Like right now, we're at about 8.5 minutes. That's a long video. Way too long for this. Probably should have broke this up over smaller clips. But I really wanted to get you some content here that you can listen to over and over again and hear the psychology of how I build scripts, my cadence, the way that I structure word patterns, and even how I use my tone and my speed of speech in order to get people engaged in listening to the content. You don't just want to go one speed all the entire time, because if you continue to do that, what winds up happening is it's hard for people to keep up. People's brains only process so many words at once. So you want to give some information, validate it, get a comprehension question. Does that make sense? And then you move on from there. All right. Hey, what do you need help with in your business? How do you need help growing your business, getting better quality leads, looking for better psychology, all of that? In your case, I have something neat available for you right now. I'm running a promotion for one of our programs called the Excited Prospect Formula. It's a $40 kit. It literally is a formulaic approach on what I do and how I take cold prospects to get them extremely excited about your offering. And guess what? I have it on promotion right now. We've actually been doing this for 10 years now. It's approaching a decade of the Fast Start Marketer brand. I've actually been online coaching in general since 2003, but we released the Fast Start Marketer, the MLM Business Blueprint, the Fast Start Marketing Sponsoring Blueprint, and the Excited Prospect Formula. It's been about a decade now. So to celebrate, we're not giving it to you for $40. We normally retail it for as high as $97. You get it for just $10. faststartmarketer.com/EPF. You can hear all about it, see exactly what it is. It's an entire outline of sales psychology. I just gave you 1, 2, 3 things off of, the tone, the gate, yes momentum. We didn't even talk about yes momentum. That's a big one. How to be able to even start the phone conversation. That's exactly why I'm calling. Benefit statements. There's all kinds of different things. There's literally an entire list of all of these things that are in there that we talk about ad nauseum for you to be able to improve the psychology and the way that you're getting prospects genuinely excited to hear more about your offer. So check it out, faststartmarketer.com/EPF. It's a limited time offer, just $10. You can grab a copy of it. Or more importantly, just comment below. Let me know exactly what's going on in your business. I'm going to shoot more videos like this to help you with your stuff. I look forward to seeing you. And as always, I got to get to 1,000 subscribers. I wanted to answer questions live for you. And I can't on this channel until I have 1,000 subscribers. So click like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.